Parawinging is everywhere. Do you want to start but don't know where to begin? In this video, we will help you out with picking the right beginner setup to help you out not to struggle too much and have fun on the water from the first moment. We will talk about what Parawing, which board, and what type of foil works best for beginners. The better the setup, the better the progression. Let's start with the Parawing. This was originally designed as a tool to tow you into a downwind swell or into a wave. Once you've reached the point where you want to be, you can pack down or steer your Parawing and you can ride totally hands-free. This turns any kind of small swell into a skate park. Today, every brand has its own Parawing and every Parawing has its pros and its cons. But all of them work. You just have to choose the right size in the right conditions. A few important things to look at is the profile, it's the bridle length of the Parawing, and it's the material of the canopy. Profile. The profile of a Parawing tells you how easy it starts and how good it drives upwind. A deep profile helps to create a lot of power, which helps with an easy start. A flatter profile is more efficient, so it will drive upwind better. As a beginner, I would prefer an easy start over better upwind performance. Every Parawing nowadays will go upwind, so don't be scared when you read something on the internet about a bad upwind performance. Easy starting is the most important thing to make percussion fast. Bridle length. Short bridles are easier to pack away, but your Parawing does not have much space to find the perfect spot into the wind window. Longer bridles are harder to pack away, but your Parawing has more space inside the wind window, so it will fly more stable. Canopy material. Lightweight material is very useful in light winds and is very easy to pack away. Heavier material is more durable, but in light winds it will not fly as easy and it's way harder to pack your wind down into a compact package to put it into your stash belt. What size to start with? Choosing the right size mainly depends on your weight and the type of conditions you're riding in. My personal favorite conditions to start Parawinging in are 18 to 23 knots of wind. You want it to be windy but not stormy. When you're a rider under 80 kilograms, start with a 3.5 up to 4 square meters. When you are a rider from 80 kilos or more heavy, I would recommend to start with a 4 up to 4.5 square meters. When you're above 90 kilograms, I would recommend a 4.5 up to 5 square meters. At this moment, I do have two favorite Parawings. One of them is the F1 Frigate. I love this Parawing for its upwind performance and its top-end speed. I can get where I want really fast. My second favorite Parawing right now is the Ozone Powerpack. I really love this Parawing for its easy stashability and its stability. What type of foil board do you need to choose for your Parawing setup? Taking off with your Parawing is not as easy as taking off with your wing foil wing. The Parawing will pull you forward instead of upward, like with your wing foil wing, and therefore I recommend you to take a board that is efficient in the water. This helps you to take off with ease, preferably a mid-length foil board. As a beginner, I recommend you to take a mid-length board with at least 10 meters above your own body weight. This creates a little bit of extra stability. Also, your board will be on top of the water and your wrist will be out, and this will help to accelerate faster and helps you glide onto your foil. Short and wide boards will feel sticky onto the water and they will not generate forward speed with ease. Not recommended. Do you want to learn more about mid-length boards? Check our YouTube video about mid-length boards. Good beginner boards for Parawinging are, for example, this Nord's Midi foil board. This is my personal go-to Parawing board. Very efficient and still quite stable. Another good board is the F1 Rocket Wing mid-length. A lot of people have been riding this board as their first Parawing board and it worked out very well. Another good option is the Slingshot Crest board. It's slightly wider than the other boards, but it's still very efficient. Thanks to the bottom of the board. F1 has just launched their Rocket Free boards. They're coming with the Rocket Free Surf and the Rocket Free Downwind. The best beginner option is the Rocket Free Downwind boards because this is very stable and very efficient on the water. Foils. Choosing the right foil setup is as or even more important as choosing the right board or Parawing. In the end, the main goal in Parawing is to stash the Parawing, and when you've stashed your Parawing, the only thing you're riding is your foil. I believe that the perfect beginner foil provides lift and stability at low speeds. This will give you more time to react when making mistakes and will make you fly easier. More progression. Don't make the mistake to choose a foil with a too high aspect ratio. The most difficult moment in parawinging is actually stashing your parawing. This moment you will need to refine your balance, and a foil with a high aspect ratio is not stable, so it will be very hard to refine this balance. You will not be able to steer into the right direction. Riding a lower aspect ratio foil will give you more stability and it will give you more time to recover. Want to learn more about parawinging, or do you have any questions that are not answered in this video? Please feel free to reach out to us. We are happy to help you to start your parawing journey and ride hands-free. See you on the water.